Dion and Trent on the offense?
Just to have their versatility is great for us. Both those guys have a unique skill set that is applicable into what we do, and to have Dion be able to go inside and outside and really kind of stress out the defense on what he's going to do is important. And then to have Trent, who's about as reliable as it gets and makes the plays when we need him, is great. Having both those guys, being able to utilize them as tools who are hard to guard, former receivers that really hard for linebackers to really cover and hard to tackle as corners. So just to get them outside, use them in our offense, it's been great having both.
What have you seen from Trent maybe since scoring against USC?
Oh, just you've seen him kind of go to that next level, sort of take that step forward as a tight end. He's a little undersized, but what he lacks in the size, he makes more than an effort, and he just continues to work hard each and every week. He knows what he's doing. He's very disciplined, and you can trust him, and that's what's great about having Trent.
Both of those guys, Dion and Trent, have had kind of different roles throughout the years here. Is it kind of nice to see them slip into these roles where they've had a lot of success this year and kind of maybe have roles for the rest of their career that you can rely on? Of
course, and to have those guys be reliable options, especially for consistently for a long extended period of time, is great. Because we get so much work in the off season, you get so much work in fall camp and throughout the season with them, and you can see them getting better. I'm starting to get more comfortable with both of them on the field, and it's great to have them both out there because they know what they're doing. They're great competitors, and they're going to continue to get better each and every week, and you can see that in their production and in their effort.
With Dion's 2 touchdowns on Saturday, was that your primary read? Is that something you saw a mismatch there?
It's just one of those things. You go out there and you see what the defense is going to give you. And Dion was, he had great technique and great get off in both those touchdowns. And he's continued to get better each and every week on his technique. And the more he's done that, the more trustworthy he's been. And just being able to go out there and trust him to do all those things. And when you have a mismatch like that, you have a guy who's big and a good red zone target. You got to utilize that. And he's sort of starting to evolve into that guy who we can go to in the red zone and rely on.
The past 2 weeks you've been without Dez, David, and Jacob. How have you guys still not been able to miss a beat on offense?
Next man up. They get a lot of reps throughout the offseason, spring ball, summer workouts, and then fall camp. So those guys got to be ready. Throughout the course of the season, you're going to have a lot of injuries, and it's just something you got to adjust as the season goes on. And with the guys we got in the offseason, the new guys that we added to the offense, we really had to step back and really simplify things. They're ready to go. Even with Jonte and Ruben, with how inexperienced they were to start, they're starting to become more and more comfortable, and that's great. Because now even though someone gets hurt, you can rely on these other guys to step up.
I don't think we've talked to you since before the New Mexico State game. You've played in a lot of close games here. Are those maybe some of the toughest ones to swallow, where you guys have such a big lead and just can't hang on?
I think as a competitor in those close games, those are the hardest ones. In those first couple of years that we were here, we didn't really get a chance to have those really close games went on the wire, and I think we're still getting used to that. To lose the way we did, it sucks, but it's just something we have to keep learning. It's a learning experience, it really is. And Rome wasn't built in a day. This program has been on the up and up since Coach Petrino got here, and we're continuing to get better. And just as the more we get comfortable in those situations, the more we're going to get comfortable with the lead, and really sort of get an attitude to go win the game instead of kind of feel the pressure a little bit. But I think the more we get used to those situations, the better we'll be.
What's it say to the program that you guys have been able to get up by so many points in these first couple of rounds?
I think it says a lot about our preparation. I think that's the key. We work so hard during the week to get ready for those games. And I think starting fast and getting those leads show you we're ready to play the game, even if we are on the road. We go out, we know what we're doing. Just got to be able to get more comfortable with continuing that. And when they adjust, making more adjustments, and that's on us as players to not feel that pressure as much. We just got to go out there and play the way we know we're capable of.
How does rushing for a touchdown compare to throwing for one?
It's anytime you get in the end zone, regardless of how it is, it's great. And I like to show off my athleticism a little bit. I don't think I get enough credit for it, but it's good to get in the end zone. I like getting in the end zone. It's great, but as long as an offense we're getting in the end zone, it don't matter. It doesn't matter how it is.
Okay.
Thanks, Matt.
Thanks, Matt.